Now we're going to look at the different types of angles. The first type of angles are called adjacent angles. When two angles are next to each other like this, they are called adjacent angle. In this case, it's angle 2 and angle 3. We can also call it angle QPR and angle RPS. These two angles are adjacent to each other. How do you know they're adjacent? There are two conditions. First, they both share the vertex P. Next, they have a common ray. They share ray PR. That's how you know they're adjacent to each other. Once again, they have a common vertex, in this case vertex P, and they both share the same side, in this case ray PR. That's how you know those two angles are adjacent to each other. Next, you have linear angles. Linear sounds like or has the word line. So every time you see two angles, in this case angle 1 and angle 2, when you put them together, if they form a straight line, then they are called linear angles, or sometimes we call it linear pair. Because there are two pieces, they're called linear pair. The next type of angle is called vertical angles. They're called vertical angles because they're vertically opposite from each other. So in this case, it's angle 5 and angle 6. Why are angles 3 and 4 vertical as well? If you turn the drawings around, they are also vertically from each other. So what's the point here? Whenever you see an X shape where they have angles on it, look at the angles that are vertically from each other. Those angles are called your vertical angles. Also, a good note for this is vertical angles are always congruent to each other. Congruent means they are exactly the same measurement. So if this is 35 degrees, this will be 35 degrees. If this is 110 degrees, this will be 110 degrees.